Hey guys, I'm Kelsey,
And I'm Veda.
and you're listening to the Two Without a Clue podcast.
Episode number 16.
Welcome back.
We're at it again.
At it again.
Coronavirus can't stop us.
Facts. This week again, we're not in our normal setting, as you can see. We're still trying to keep it just to my apartment at the moment. Not back in our quote-unquote studio, where we have the fancy green screen and everything like that. But
It still looks beautiful anyway.
I know, it's a nice bare-looking wall, but
It's beautiful.
here we are.
The most beautiful thing is a white piece of paper, as they say. Because you can put anything.
Really? I've never heard that.
I don't know. I think I heard that once. Somewhere. We also have cats again, too. So I feel like last time it was a little noticeable. And we pointed it out. But I think it's probably going to be noticeable because you can probably hear the bells at some point.
Absolutely.
Or they're probably going to knock something over or
jump up on the couch.
jump up on the couch
like
and
they did
walk
last
behind
week.
us because you could see them. But anyway, so
They're cute. They're furry.
yeah, we love some nice cats.
They're just assholes sometimes.
Yeah, but that's okay. I accept it, and I love them anyway.
You
I
do?
I love. Well, no, I love cats.
Oh, cats.
Not specifically your cats.
Oh, not
I'm
my
just kidding.
cats. Asshole.
Just kidding. But yeah.
Okay.
So
they
it's
like you more than me. They like me, I think, anyways. So it's okay.
Yeah. Well,
Just hit your face.
I just hit my face on the mic. But anyway, so going into our previous question of the week, which was if you have a crush or somebody that you like, how do you convey your feelings to that person to start, quote, dating?
Ew.
To start, like, smooth talking into the DMs or something, you know?
Talking.
You go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, well, you're actually getting married.
I am.
So
I'm getting married in about
tell us
6
your
months.
story about how you slid into Jesse's DMs then. So somebody...
It kind of just happened. It kind of just happened.
It doesn't just happen.
Yeah,
Because literally everybody around me, it just happens for everybody, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
no,
Because
it
it's not happened to me yet. I'm still waiting. Nothing's happening.
It honestly just kind of happens.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, well then, okay, like think figuratively of just like someone else. Pretend you're not getting married to Jesse.
Oh boy.
How would you convey your feelings to a person that you like?
I'd probably just spend a lot of time with them. I guess like before I realized that I liked Jess, I just liked being around her. I liked hanging out with her. Because she showed the same amount of quote unquote love to me. Like we would just always want to hang out with each other. We always wanted to just be around each other. And I think that's like the main part of knowing that someone like cares about you. Maybe not even just relationship wise, like just in general. If someone wants to be around you or if someone wants to hang out with you and spend time with you, that just genuinely means that they enjoy your company. But it can also be in the fact of that someone just likes you, like wants to pursue more than just a friendship. You know what I mean?
I know it being one-sidedly, but yeah. No, I'm just kidding. No, that makes sense though. Of course you want it to be like somebody that of course makes you feel like comfortable and somebody you want to be around, as well as of course having that, I keep saying of course. Of course. Don't worry guys. Of course, I got this.
Of course.
But no, yeah, to have somebody that you're comfortable with as well as they can share that same amount of comfort back to you.
Yes. I feel like that's the biggest thing.
That's definitely the biggest thing. But like we're talking about if it's somebody that you like. So say like you talked somewhat, you know, like whatever. Okay, I'm going to give you 2 instances. So like somebody that you've never talked to, like a complete stranger. How can you just find them so fascinating? Like you've seen them, whatever, and you're just like, wow, like I want to talk to them. I want to be friends with them. How do you do that? How do you just become their friend or become dating?
I don't know. If I see someone and I want to be friends with them to pursue dating,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm so awkward that it's like, for me to make friends, it's difficult.
But
I'm just trying to think of like instances where like even just like pursuing a friendship with someone, I tend to show my like friendship weird. I've noticed.
What?
Like I feel like I like bully them in a way. Like I
You
always
bully your friends?
like I always give them
Oh,
shit.
no,
I
yeah.
always like you know what I mean? Like I feel like
Yeah,
I've
no, I definitely know what you mean.
I've definitely done it to you.
have been bullied. Every time like Kelsey just like a little slap on the
Yeah,
face
I
out of
do.
nowhere. But no, yeah, it like shows it's your way of showing that you care, even though it's an asshole way.
Yeah, no, it really is. I like told someone that the other day. I was like, "Oh, if I didn't give you a hard time, then I wouldn't."
I wouldn't like care about you.
Exactly. Like me giving you a hard time or like just being an asshole to you sometimes is just how I show my friendship, I guess, just because like I'm an asshole and I'm awkward. I don't know.
No, I guess it kind of makes sense. Someone was telling me, actually, the person who asked this question, they said that they were like, "Oh, I hope you do your best to like get out there and date," and I was just like, "Thanks." And then they were like, "Oh, what would you do?" Like, I want to know what your answer would be. Because for me, like, I don't really talk about a lot of dating things. Like, I don't socially talk about these things with people. I'm more like to myself about it. I don't talk about dating with people. I don't talk about
This is very true.
I don't talk about like liking a specific person until like it's way over or like whatnot. I mean, maybe in high school you knew like did I tell you a lot about the person that I liked in high school, or it was like subtle, like just the little things.
I think so. I'm pretty sure we talked about it a little bit in high school.
Those were rough times, but anyway, yeah, I feel like for me I don't talk about it. I keep it to myself. If I'm talking to someone, which I'm usually not, it's to myself. I don't, except more lately. Lately, of course, I've been asking a lot of people for advice, trying to get out there and whatnot.
I gotta get you on some dating apps.
Okay, let me just say that. Let me first start off with what I was saying, and then I go into that.
Okay.
So this person was saying that you can't date a friend. And so when they said this, I was like, oh, crap. Okay, I was like, wait. I was like, no, but because I always say I want to date somebody that I've been friends with for a while because, of course, I feel most comfortable with them and I want to, like, I love being around them. They're my friend, like they're my best friend. And, of course, later on, like, the person that you marry or whatever that you've dated for a very long time, they're, like, your best friend, right? So I think in my mind somewhere, I just got this, I want it to be, like, a really close friend. I've never, like, of course, had feelings for this person other than like that whole friendship thing, and then you start to realize, oh, I want something more from this. But this person was saying that if you're becoming friends with that person, it's solely to become friends with that person, not really anything more, because of course you can't force them to want to date you. Like if they're your friend, they're your friend. Does that make sense? I kind of get it, and it kind of made sense in that time, and I was like, you know what, fine, yeah, like I'll just go out and start casually dating people, which I think is weird because I don't know. I don't understand how people can just start dating random people. Like, oh, okay, we're boyfriend and girlfriend for a few days. And it's like, oh, you know what? It's not working out. I'm not into this. And, like, it's normal. Of course, you try things out. You don't like it. Whatever. You move on. But for dating, I feel like that's weird.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of, like, a middle school and high school thing to do. You know what I mean? Like, oh, my God, so-and-so and I are dating, and...
I feel like it's more serious for me. Like, I want to date somebody with intentions of doing something. Intentions of going longer with it. Like, I don't want to date somebody and call them my boyfriend or my girlfriend or whatever for it to just be nothing. Like, I feel like it's more sentimental and emotional if I give them that name.
Yeah, I feel like now that we're a little bit older, and we're still quote-unquote young. We're only 21. But I feel like, like getting to that point of being a little bit older, and you're like, oh,
You're more mature about it.
I don't want to just date someone to date someone. I want to date someone because I see a future with them. You know what I mean? Like, and it just gets to that point where like, when you start to get older, that's what you essentially want. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
When you're in high school, you're like, oh, I like so-and-so for their personality, or I like them for who they are, or they're good looking and everything, but it's like, maybe you're not going to be with them long term. Maybe it's, you know what I mean? So it's like just kind of feeling out
Yeah, well, yeah,
Like
it's kinda,
what you like in a person when you're younger, I feel like.
we were talking about this before, like as a big group, about like school and everything, and how it's kind of just like a small society until you get out of school, and then it's the real society. So like you're learning all these things about credit and whatnot. Not really like school wise, but like school grades and whatnot. You're like starting to learn the relationships between people, and then you go out in the real world, and then you actually do that, and that's like also a part of dating. So not just relationships like friendships and whatnot, but just like dating too. So you're still learning about people and whatnot, who you like, trying to figure out your thing, and then you go out there and you actually perform it, and it makes sense. And think for me, after high school ended, like there was a person that I really liked, and I was like so heartbroken about this specific person. And since then, since 2016 or like 2017, I haven't liked a single person for like a specific whatever attribute or whatnot. It's probably because I also socially distance myself from people and push people away, that it's like hard for me to like another person or find somebody to like. I'm not like, oh my God, I have to like somebody. I'm so desperate. Because I'm not. But I just want some affection sometimes, but that's fine. But I don't know. Going forth and everything, online dating, I hate it. I think it's stupid. It helps, but it's stupid. I can't talk to people, like you were saying. Being socially awkward.
Yeah, I feel like we're both very awkward. You a lot more than me.
I feel like dating wise, yeah. Well, I feel like specific things, and you're more awkward, and then specific things, I'm more awkward.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Okay.
In regards to advancing on somebody that you have a crush on or messaging them, I don't know.
Moral of the story is
I don't know.
we tried to answer this question and it's just not happening.
Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. I'll think more about it for next week. But my thing is I'm always back and forth bipolar with it. Just either just go for it or just think about it too much to the point you just don't do it.
Either be really for it and go full force, or
I'm not very forward when it comes to
wimp out.
Telling somebody my feelings. Unless you can, of course, feel that vibe from them that it's like, oh, okay, maybe they might like this sort of message or respond positively to it. Then you do it. But if not, don't do it.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, moving on to the next question of the week. So we'll get back to that question someday with an actual answer, because I don't have one. But our next question would be, if you were going to a different island, so you were just traveling aboard somewhere.
Traveling aboard?
If you were traveling aboard, or if you were moving to like another country.
Traveling abroad.
But what did I say?
Aboard. And you said it both. You said it.
Traveling aboard, everybody.
You said it 2
traveling
times
abroad.
so confidently. You were like, you're traveling aboard. Yep.
Traveling aboard, guys.
Traveling abroad. So going to maybe a different country or something like that.
But you could only pack one carry-on bag. What would you put in your carry-on bag?
No,
so
are you talking about like the carry-on, like a backpack, or like the carry-on that's like a small suitcase that you can like put in the overhead bin above you if you're traveling by like plane, say?
Yeah. I don't know. Usually when I think of carry-on, I think of like my backpack. That's what I think, because I'm carrying it on with me and I'm keeping it by my side.
Okay.
And usually, like, my backpack, I don't really pack a lot in it, but I don't know. If you were traveling abroad and you could only bring one carry-on, what would you bring with you? So basically, you're going to another country, starting out fresh with everything new except whatever it is that's in your backpack.
Oh, that's scary. So
make sure you answer that question down below, or tag us on Twitter or Instagram. Our Instagram is 2 Without a Clue podcast, all lowercase, no space, and our Twitter is 2without_clue. So, that one's gonna be a tough one.
That is. That's a real.
Because I like to bring everything with me, even like letting go of things. It's hard for me, so I got to think about that.
Facts.
But anyway, I guess we're going to go right into the topic of the week, which is, Kelsey.
Urban Dictionary.
Ooh, this reminds me of middle school days. This is when I
yeah.
like first heard, what's Urban Dictionary? Oh, it's a thing where like you put in a bad word and like there's an even worse definition of that bad word. I feel
Pretty
like
much, yeah.
that was Urban Dictionary.
And that like also I feel like nowadays people use it for like all the stupid lingo that
Slang.
the younger generation is coming up with, like different words and shit.
And it's Urban Dictionary is also full of just random crap that people made up with terrible definitions.
Yeah.
Like whatever just comes in their mind. I feel like they're like, oh, let's open up Urban Dictionary, sign in, make an account. Let me make a word up and post the definition.
Can you do that? You don't have to have like admin rights. You can like just post whatever.
I mean, I think so. Have you ever? Do you know Wikipedia? Like how you can just go on Wikipedia and edit it?
Yeah, but not all. A lot of Wikipedia sites are actually locked.
Yeah. Well, I feel like they got jumped on that. I remember when I was younger, I changed. Do you know the game Candyland?
Yeah.
Like the board game. I went on Wikipedia and I like fucked up the whole definition and how to play. I like changed everything. I don't know what I wrote, but
Oh my god.
I like made it
course you
really
did.
bad. So like, what if somebody wanted to play Candyland and they're like, I don't have the instructions. Let me look it up. And they go on Wikipedia and it's like, I don't even know what I wrote. It was really bad though. I know I wrote something like really bad stuff.
Of course you did.
And then I also went on Wikipedia and changed another thing. But I don't know. It's just fun to mess with people. It was changed very quickly after, but I don't know. Wikipedia and Urban Dictionary, they're not really good websites
They're not
to
like
find
credible.
your yeah. To find your true definitions. Don't go to these websites.
Use an actual dictionary or like an actual website online. Don't use Urban Dictionary.
Thesaurus.com. Right? Is that only?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Idea.
I just ask Siri.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ask Siri, everybody. All right. Anyway, so we have words. Jesse picked out some of them. Some of them were too inappropriate for me, so I changed them. Because I'm not a really inappropriate person. I get awkward with inappropriate things. Like even holding hands with a person, I feel awkward.
Was that Jasmine?
Yeah. But I don't know.
She
Yeah,
probably
like
just
I
wants
remember in high
attention.
school, you and Jesse used to like grab my hand. Or just like even at school or at home. Like when I would go over your guys' house, you'd like grab my hand and just
Yeah,
hold it.
We just wanted to hold
You
your
just-
hand. We just wanted to.
Just like this.
We
They'd
just-
grab my hand and
Just wanted to hold hands.
it'd make me like so uncomfortable.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh.
We would do it at random times too. We just go up and be like, "Come here, let's just hold hands." And she's like,
I
She
don't
like
want to
started
know.
like, freaking out. It was kind of funny.
Fun fact, before we actually get into this, I'm going to get off on another topic.
Of
There was a
course.
policeman who just drove by, and it's because in front of Kelsey's apartment.
Oh
there's,
yeah. Earlier in the night, someone decided to set off a firework literally on the sidewalk in front of my house.
like literally at the bottom of the stairs.
Like I walk out of my front door and there's a couple of steps and then there's a sidewalk, and on that sidewalk there was just a big firework
Bam.
that they decided to light off in front of my house.
I promise you it wasn't me.
Negative. I can't. You weren't around when it happened, so I can't
That's true. I could have planted it
definitely
and
say.
then left.
exactly.
And then came back.
I think that's what someone did, honestly, because there was once it went off, it was like a really loud explosion noise, and then we looked outside and saw like the empty canister, whatever it's called, like the empty
the
tube,
remains.
and there was no one around, and like we weren't listening
know?
for anything, so
How do you know it wasn't you from another dimension?
no like X-Files noise or whatever.
Right. Anyway.
That's Law and Order SVU.
Oh.
That's not that one.
Give me your fucking money. She throws the doll. I love that.
Miss Keisha.
Miss Kaisha.
Miss
All right.
Keisha.
So we have words, again, that Jesse picked out, and some of them I changed. And we're going to say them to the other person, and the other person has to guess what that word means or a phrase. What that phrase or word means.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do good at this.
Oh, I'm going to do terrible.
We're going to wing it. And hopefully you guys wing it with us, because if you guys know the true definitions by heart, what are you doing in your free time? Are you looking up words on Urban Dictionary? All right. Are you one of the people that made these
boy.
words? What are
Yeah,
you
right?
doing?
Maybe you made this definition up. I can't speak.
Definition.
I
All right.
can't speak.
So, who's going to go first, Kelsey?
You.
Okay, I'll give you, well, that means I'll give you a word then. All right. So, this first one, terrestrial. Terrestrial. Can you use it in a sentence? No.
Yeah, what the heck? Wait. I feel like I've definitely heard this in an fuck.
Anime?
No, I can't speak right. Eminem song.
Extraterrestrial?
Yeah.
That's an alien. But this is terrestrial.
Extra. What?
Terrestrial.
I have no idea. I don't even know how to go about thinking about what it means.
Well, I just told you what an extraterrestrial is, which is a what?
An alien.
An alien. So terrestrial. Think of extra.
I don't fucking know.
Give up.
Yeah, kind of.
It's the first word, and you already give up.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I'm so bad at this. I literally don't. I need a sentence.
I don't have a sentence for you.
Okay.
Do you have a sentence for me?
No, because I haven't gone yet.
Okay, whatever. All right.
Trying to beatbox.
God, this freaking person's a extraterrestrial. They don't know jazz.
Jazz?
Like, they don't know shit about technology.
So that means that they don't know anything about technology? That's what that word means?
I don't know. Is that what that word means?
You have the
Yes.
definition
Okay.
in front of you.
So it's someone who's like an alien to texting. They don't know anything about texting. So like an old person. You hand an old person a new phone, and they're like, "What the hell is this shit?"
Okay.
Right?
Weird.
Have you ever?
Okay.
No, they're like literally like technology impaired people. I'm not saying old people are. I'm just saying like.
There are people
Have
like
you
that,
you've
yeah.
met people like that, and it's like, what the heck? You don't know this?
I
click
mean, I guess
click
so,
the app
yeah.
that looks like a little gear. That's the settings.
Go
What
to
is
your
that?
settings. Where's the settings?
It literally says it. Like the apps say what they are underneath it. So like I don't get why people don't know.
'Cause they're dumb.
Tu es stupid.
I don't know. All right. Well, this is gonna be a terrible podcast.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really bad episode, guys, because we weren't prepared for any of this, as well as like.
There's also we should have thought about putting like, because on Urban Dictionary they have like sentences using the word.
Yeah, well, we
So-
didn't make these. So.
Yeah, but we should have copied them. Is what I'm saying. So
Rest in peace. We weren't prepared. That's okay, guys. It's episode number 16.
rip.
Rip. YOLO. All right, next one.
All right. So my first one is HMD.
Is this a sexual one?
Yeah, kind of.
HMD?
Yeah, it's like an acronym. This one's an acronym.
Human man dick.
You got the third word right, not the first two.
Homo sapien. Can you use it in a sentence? Can you give me like a hint? HMD?
Yeah.
All I can think of is HDMI.
HDMI.
Dick.
I asked her to HMD. That's literally the only thing I can think of. I don't have any sentences for mine either.
She asked
so
me to I asked her if she wants to HMD.
yeah. Even though. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Huh. HMD. So the first word's not human.
No.
Hunting. We're gonna go through every single
Hunting.
word starts with an H.
No, it's not hunting.
I don't know.
I don't know what you're doing about hunting
some
any
kinky
dicks,
thi-
but
Some kinky stuff out there. You never know.
true.
Hummus.
This is true.
Some people are weird out
No.
there. I don't know.
What the fuck?
HMD. You can't. I need another hint.
No, I don't have any. I don't have any other hints. Hold on.
I don't know. Do you guys know what this is? Or are you guys looking it up and laughing at me because I don't know?
Yeah, play along with us, guys, while we're doing this.
We need your help. Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
HMD. HMD. I keep thinking just Homo sapien or human. H. Help.
No.
It says there's a paper in your phone, in your case that says help.
It doesn't. I'm glad you could read that because I can't.
Yeah, it's really bright. You're taking too long.
I know. I literally don't know.
All right, just tell me the answer. I don't know it.
All right, it's hold my dick.
You could have said it's a phrase.
I said it was an acronym.
Fuck. Well, yeah, but that means it stands for something.
That's what an acronym means.
Yeah, but an acronym isn't necessarily a phrase. Anyway. All right, this next one, because I'm not inappropriate.
Okay.
Going screensaver.
Going screensaver?
Going screensaver.
Maybe like someone's looking at your phone or whatever, so you like lock your phone so you can only see the screensaver?
Going screensaver. Wrong. Do you want a hint? You want it in a sentence?
Yeah, I wanna
Oh,
hint.
class is so boring. Everyone's going screensaver.
Everyone's going screensaver?
I just made that up in
They're
that spot.
so it means that they're like basically not paying attention. They're going they're like losing focus.
Yeah, they're like dozing off and spacing out.
Yeah.
You got look at that. Bam, Kelsey got one.
Yeah.
Good job, because I chose easy ones. That's why, guys.
Pretty much, yeah. All right. My next one
HMD.
is got the cake.
Does this have to do with a booty?
Yes.
I got the booty. Basically, you're having. I hate talking like this. I hate talking about inappropriate, like anal sex or something.
No, not at all like that.
I don't know. I got the. What is it again?
Got the cake.
Got the cake.
Like, ooh, she got the cake.
Oh, she got a booty.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, it's having a nice and juicy ass. Isn't the definition? It's the definition that I have.
What the heck?
That Jesse wrote down for me.
Anyway, moving on. That's gross.
Oh,
hate stuff like this.
Shit.
All right. Success or rise? Success or rise?
Successorize? Is it one word?
Yep, one word.
Successorize?
How many syllables? I don't know. Successorize. I don't know.
Let's do the clapping game. Successorize.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Can you remember that from like middle school and shit? When you're learning like syllables?
I learned stuff in middle school.
Or like elementary school or something? I
Just
don't
kidding,
know.
I'm just
Learning
kidding.
like syllables?
Yeah.
I
No, I
feel like
remember
that'd be
that.
more of elementary school, but I don't remember.
Success.
I don't know. Successorize? Well, it sounds like accessorize, like accessories or whatever.
Yeah, keep thinking of that way.
So it's probably something about like maybe using someone for their success. Like,
No.
oh, I'm using this person for their success. Like I'm
No.
kind of using them for clout.
No.
No.
Think of like, as you were just saying, accessories.
Maybe since someone's so successful that they just buy accessories, like because they're successful. Like I just bought
Ooh,
this. I bought this
close,
like Gucci.
but it's like the opposite. It's like flipped.
It's flipped,
Yeah.
so they're not flaunting their success.
No, it's similar to that category, but so you were saying that they're rich, right? So they're flaunting off
Yeah, they're
what
successful.
they have to be successful, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's like kind of similar. I mean, it's not.
but you said it's flipped. How is it flipped? Because when I say
Okay,
when I think of
wait.
something being flipped, I think it's like the opposite.
Okay, wait. Let me just give you the definition. So
Okay.
It's really similar, but like when I read it, it's like, okay, the act of using clothing or apparel to make you look or feel more successful. So I guess in a way you could like already be rich or whatever, but when I think of it, it's like someone who's just normal who like tries to wear their whatever they can to be successful and oh, I'm rich, like showing off.
Oh, so making it seem like you're more successful than you
Yeah.
actually are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Have you ever met a
that makes
person like that
sense.
though? Because I definitely have.
I feel like I kind of am that way, in a way.
I wear Champion. I'm successful. Come at me.
Actually, speaking of successful, champion? Did you see Shane Dawson's video? Going on a little bit of a tangent.
No, I did not.
His most recent video.
Did he make a collab with Champion or something like that?
No, it's about like
How Champion used to be like
how Champion used to be pretty much like
low class,
like a
and now
low
it's like high
class,
class.
and now.
Yeah,
But it's not even like now it's only expensive. Like you can still buy it for
you
like
can still buy cheap ones.
you
and
can
things,
buy it
like,
at he was saying you used to be able to buy it at Walmart, and like in his video he bought something off of Kohl's. Like he bought a Champion hoodie off of Kohl's for like $30. But he bought that same like looking Champion hoodie for like $115 off of a high end, but it was like the same exact logo.
mm-hmm.
And actually the cheaper one was more comfy, like in him and Ryland's eyes.
Yeah.
It was like the cheaper version.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
And it's like, but like it was basically just like, and then he also like in the way he like edits his videos now is he takes clips from like other people's videos of like how they're talking about it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Their own review.
I
kind
highly
of.
recommend the video. It was actually a pretty good video.
I'm gonna go check that out because I feel like I've heard him talk about it before too. Like just like throwing it out there just for a few minutes, maybe not like a whole dedicated video.
But like it's not, that's like not the whole video. He talks about a couple of other conspiracy theories. Well, I guess they're not fully conspiracy theories, but like that's what it is in the title. Regardless,
No, yeah, I've definitely heard like
but
people talking about it though. Like I've even said it before. Like, oh wow, I can't believe this used to be.
I never
cheap.
thought about it, but like when I was watching that video, I kind of thought about it. I was like, yeah, when I was younger,
I always saw it at Walmart.
I always looked at Champion and I was like, ooh, that's not like, I didn't want to wear Champion. I wanted to wear like Nike or Adidas.
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, if you look at my closet,
Champions up there with Nike.
I literally
and
have
Adidas.
Champion sweatpants on right now. Like I wear.
Yeah, I'm wearing
like,
a Champion hoodie.
I have multiple Champion hoodies that, and then like FaZe Clan did a collab with Champion.
Yeah, I
like
have
multiple collabs with them. Like FaZe Clan's one of the bigger, or like the biggest esports thing, and like everyone's been like collabing. Like people collab with Champion. If you buy Champion at like Olympia or whatever, it's anywhere between like 60 to
Yeah, I think I
$80
spent
for a
like
hoodie or a
$60
sweatshirt.
on this sweatshirt. It's like a little collaboration. I actually really like this sweatshirt because I really hate zip-up sweatshirts, hoodies, and whatnot. But this
Facts.
one's like a half, so it only goes to here. So if I wanted to like make it bigger, if I wanted to pull it off or something, it's really convenient. It's more
Oh
comfy.
yeah.
And
I like hoodies that
little
are like that, or I
collaboration.
just like pullover hoodies. I've been wearing a windbreaker a lot recently though.
Yeah, I've been seeing you wear that. Is
I
it
absolutely
Nike?
love it. Yeah, because I've been wanting it
Nike?
for probably well over a year,
I wear a lot
and
of
then I went to Kohl's one day and I saw it and I was like,
Adidas and
I
Champion.
really want it, so I bought it.
I want it. I got it.
I want it, so I bought it because I was like, every time I see a Nike windbreaker, I'm like,
I want
yeah.
it, but no.
But I didn't want to spend the money, and it was cheaper at Kohl's.
I really like
Then-
Adidas, but I hate the fact that all of the models are really tall and skinny, and I'm short. I'm only 5'2", and none of the pants are short enough for me. They're too long, and they look weird when I like
Oh,
bunch them up
yeah.
because it's like a big, huge. So it's like your leg, and then it's just like a big bunch of just a cloth at the bottom, and it's like, what the fuck?
But, like that's
I'm
how you
too
wear,
short.
That's how you wear joggers.
I like when it's like more fit and like kind of loose, and then it has the little
More fit but
like
loose.
this kind of material where
Like
it's
it
like
has a little like scrunchy.
a little
almost.
scrunchy, yeah, and then like your foot.
And then your foot. Use this arm as representation. Then your foot.
And then your foot. Do you
Your
guys
foot
see
looks
it?
like this. Imagine it. Imagine it. Close your eyes
Just
and just imagine it with
imagine.
us. So now that we went off on that little bit of tangent, I apologize. I don't think we're gonna get through this whole list that we made.
Do we ever though?
No.
But all right, you're gonna go on the next one. It's your turn. I had a
All right,
good,
so
I have
it's my
a
turn.
that made me have a good idea of a good podcast episode. But go on.
Oh, we'll
me
we'll
just
talk
take-
about that after.
Let me take notes.
Yeah, write it down somewhere because we'll end up forgetting about it.
Psh, knowing me, yeah.
Yeah, definitely knowing you. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Just go for it. Wing
Jessica Simpson. No, I know.
it. Is she blonde? Is that blonde lady?
I
Who's Jessica Simpson?
I
Let
think
me look
so.
it up.
I think she's blonde.
I feel like I know who it is. She's Oh, she's from American. She's an American singer. What is she from though?
What is she from? She's.
She's a singer, but I feel like I've seen. Is she like on a TV show like American Idol or something?
I mean,
Definitely seen her
I think
somewhere.
she's been in like in a movie, in like movies or something. I really
I
don't
don't know.
know.
I don't know what she's done with her life, but clearly she's done something to become an Urban Dictionary
Facts.
word. I don't know. Is she inappropriate or something? Is she dumb? Because I'm dumb. Okay, is an American singer, actress, fashion designer, and author.
Arthur. She's also an Arthur.
I don't know. Something I feel like it's something to do with a singer, if anything. I definitely am not gonna get this one.
Yeah, no, it's not anything to do with singing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's a woman who's probably set for life financially, not because of her music career, but through capitalizing on her disgustingly, I don't know how to say that word, stupidity. I don't know what this word is. I don't know how
How
to
do
say
you
it.
spell it?
ANENCEPH.
Yeah, stop. I don't know.
ALIC.
I have
I
to
have
read it.
absolutely no idea.
Apathetical?
Maybe? No, there's no. The P is later.
Yep. Well.
So it's
And this,
anyway.
anyway. I don't know. My
Bullet.
vocabulary is not very big, but that's okay. We're gonna move on.
I don't know. But basically, like,
Someone who's
you
basically
capitalize
rich.
off of your stupidity. So along the lines of, like, what you were saying, like,
Is she stupid?
she's dumb. Yeah.
I wasn't saying it, but because like she was like because she was blonde. But that's the first thing I thought when I saw her picture. I was like, oh, she's blonde. Maybe it's like a stupid reference. Okay.
Yeah.
The next one, broccoli.
Broccoli?
Man, that
Like-
person's really broccoli.
Like, broccoli or broccoli?
Broccoli. EYE. We're pointing at her eye.
That person's really eye broccoli.
Yeah, that person's really eye broccoli. Oh, man, that person's really eye broccoli.
The only thing I think of is like eye candy. So maybe like the
What-
opposite of eye candy.
What's eye candy mean?
Like if someone's like, oh, that person's like such an eye candy. Like they're good looking. They're like really hot or really
Yeah,
good
and
looking.
then
Whatever.
what would you think? What would the opposite be then?
That they're not as good looking.
Yeah, that's what that means. Eye broccoli is someone unappealing to look at, opposite of eye candy.
Oh, lit. So it's pretty much exactly what I said. Dope.
Oh, look at this. These are also the ones that I looked up because I thought they'd be a little easier. All right, next.
All right, this one you're not gonna be too happy with the definition, but
It's gonna be sexual.
blow dryer.
Um,
I don't understand the end of this definition.
so like I'm obviously
What?
like I think of hair, like a hair dryer, right?
Okay, yeah.
So and then when you say blow, I think of a blow job, and so I was like,
You're along the right lines, yes.
so
Meanwhile, let me just
what's the word again?
Another disclaimer: we didn't look up these words, not all of them, anyways. I didn't.
I didn't.
You looked
But
up some of yours.
I looked up
but,
some of mine.
It's blow dryer.
Does it involve two people or just one?
Yes, two.
Crap. If it was one, I was gonna say my answer, but
Yes,
blow
it's two.
dryer.
Two people.
Oh, I think I know.
You think it? You
think
you
I
think
know.
you think. What-
So
what do you think?
after someone performs
Okay.
a blowjob, somebody does something to make everything clean again.
Not really, no.
Can we move on? I really hate this.
Or you want to know the
So,
definition?
yeah.
All right.
I don't want to talk about it.
Blow drying a girl's hair while she goes down on you, preferably with an ionizing blow dryer. That's why I don't understand why it's with an ionizing blow dryer.
Why do they have to mention that? Yeah.
I don't know. That makes no sense. I
You
don't
have
even
to have
know
an
what
ionizing blow dryer. Nothing else, guys.
Yeah, I don't understand what that means. But yeah, that's
I
it.
don't want to think about these things.
I had a feeling. I knew they weren't going to be too fond of that one.
Yeah, I
but-
wasn't fond of that one. All right, let's move on to this one. Sad Getty.
Sad Getty?
Sad Getty.
I just think of Gettysburg. But
What
I don't
is-
even fully know
starts with
about.
an S, right? Sad Getty. What does it sound like?
Or like spaghetti.
Yeah. Keep going.
It has something to do with maybe being sad while you're eating. Wait, is that actually
Is that what it is? Yeah. Sad Getty. When one eats spaghetti all alone while also being sad and depressed. Oh man, I'm really sad Getty tonight.
Oh, what are you doing tonight? I'm having some sad Getty. I'm sorry, what?
I thought that one would be funny.
Oh, no.
I haven't had spaghetti in years. That used to be one of my favorite foods, and I haven't had it in forever. I need to buy a pot.
A pot?
Yeah,
You need to buy a single.
I have a single burner.
You have a single burner?
Yeah, I have a single burner.
And we gotta get you a pot then.
I gotta get another pot. I had a pot, but I was making craft for spring camp. It was bouncy balls, and so I had to put borax and
So
mix it with water,
So did you ruin it?
hot water. I don't know because borax is used to make slime, which is also like a chemical used for detergent, like fabric softener or something like that, I think. So
But
I don't know
you-
if I can just clean out my pot and then like a few times and then put food in it again. It's probably not healthy. But
But that's what you do. You clean it. I used a bowl to make slime one time with my
And-
friend.
and then you
and
washed it and then put
then-
food in it.
I just washed it. And
Well, yeah, but like the chemicals have been sitting in it for a while.
Okay, well, you probably should have cleaned it up right after.
Yeah, well, I didn't have time. I had to take care of children. I didn't have time to clean a pot.
Fuck
just-
the kids. All right.
That's wrong. I wouldn't do that. I care a lot about kids. All right, next one.
All right.
Sad Getty.
Eating pineapple.
I was looking up the definitions of like words, like looking up words to find for this, and it said pineapple, and it said, "Why the fuck are you looking up the definition of pineapple? It's a pineapple, you dumbass." And so I was like, okay, like I that's what the definition was. I just saw it. I didn't look it up, so I'm not a dumbass. But just to make that clear. All right, what's this one again? Eating pineapple.
Eating pineapple.
I eat pineapple on pizza, so
This has absolutely nothing to do with eating actual pineapple. I don't understand. I feel like this is one that
Is this
someone
a sexual
randomly
one?
made up. Not really. I
eating
mean,
pineapple, eating fruit while watching SpongeBob.
no.
That should be a definition of eating pineapple.
It should be. I'll make an
Um,
account and
I really don't know, Kelsey. This one's not gonna come to my head.
It's also known as streaking.
Oh,
It
so you're
says
going out and
it's an act of
being naked in the world.
it is the act of running in the middle of the night completely naked and laughing until pee comes down your leg.
What the heck?
That's like
That literally has nothing to do with pineapple other than pee being yellow
exactly
when you're dehydrated.
I don't understand. I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
Man, Urban Dictionary is full of shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Camera goer. Camera goer.
Camera goer.
Camera goer.
I just think of David Dobrik. How he always has like a camera in his hand and he's always going. Is that like along those lines? Like someone has a camera?
Yeah, well, it has to do with camera. Mm-hmm.
And they're always like going somewhere? They're always like filming stuff? I don't know.
They're always filming stuff. So when you're always filming something, what else would you be doing?
Not being quarantined, and what you should be doing is quarantining right now. Thank you very much. I don't know. If you're filming stuff, you're going out and about.
Not necessarily. We're filming something and we're not going out and about.
Damn it, you're right. Yeah, but you
Fuck.
had
All right, let me just go back
to
to school.
You had to go out and about to come and have this film.
All right, well, guys, I'm going home.
I don't know. I don't
No,
know.
all right.
I give up.
You give up?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like something we were saying. So, like, a camera goer is a person who prefers to live or view life through a screen. So they're always consistently, instead of actually living in the moment, they're recording the moment and looking through their screen.
Oh.
So, like, have you ever gone to a concert and a
people
person's
who-
just recording the whole entire thing instead of living the concert? Because that's,
Why don't you at me next time because I do that?
I do that too, don't worry. Like, when I go to concerts, I record a lot of it because I want to remember it. But, like,
But then
I've
you're
been
not
better.
enjoying it like
Yeah,
in
I've
the
been
moment.
better about enjoying it. I remember
I try to, but it's like it's also because I want to remember like the songs that I really enjoy and like the songs that I really
being live. Like, I
Yeah.
remember in 2017 when I went to KCON to go see Twice, I was so excited to see them and I was trying so hard to record them. And, like, mind the fact that I have, like, a phone with a crap ton of photos in it. Like, right now, I don't even know how many photos I have on my phone. Let's check.
probably like
I have
30,000.
29,780 photos on my phone right now.
That's insane.
It was more before. I deleted a lot. But
That's insane.
I got the 256 gigabyte version because I never wanted to have this instance ever happen again. So I had the 64 gigabyte iPhone 6S, and I went to KCON.
Oh,
I was
boy.
recording it, and it stopped recording because I had no more storage. So during the middle of the concert, literally my favorite like people in the whole entire world, I was going and trying to delete as many random photos as I could to try to record this stupid. It wasn't a stupid moment, but it was stupid, and I was frustrated because I wasn't able to enjoy the moment when I should have been because of my stupid phone that I was trying to record and live through instead.
Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever I had that issue, I would just go to Snapchat and like
I tried,
Save
but
it
my
that
internet
way.
connection wasn't good.
oh
So it was just a really bad time, but I still really enjoyed it, and I don't know. Make sure when you go to concerts, don't do that. Just record a
Yeah.
little bit of the song, and then enjoy the rest.
Live in the moment.
Yeah, live in the moment because you're gonna die one day.
I wasn't thinking that way, but
Got
okay.
it. You have to know the consequences. All right, Kelsey. Give me one that I can actually try to get because so far I haven't done well.
Okay, I'll do because we'll do one more each because we are coming up on towards the end of the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I'll skip a couple. This one you should be able to get.
Okay. Fingers crossed, toes crossed.
Office mattress.
What the fuck? Like, does it have to do with an actual office?
Per se, yeah. Like that person is such an such an office mattress.
So when I think of mattress, I think of like, at least especially now during the quarantine, everybody's being lazy and they're sitting on their mattress. So when I think of office mattress, they're kind of just there, being lazy, not doing their work. They're just being a freaking mattress.
No.
Or everybody's lying on top of them.
You're closer with that. The second, yeah.
Everybody's lying on top of them.
Yeah. You're close with that.
Like lying, like laying down, or lying like you're telling me a lie.
Not telling you a lie, like.
Laying down.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yes.
They're using the office couch as a mattress.
No, you're thinking too innocently.
Oh, this is a sexual one?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Everybody's sleeping with this one person at work.
Yeah. That's why I thought it was easier. I thought you would be able to get it, but
Well, I didn't know. Some of those are sexual and some of them aren't, so.
yeah, some of them.
Mine aren't because I'm innocent.
One of them literally makes absolutely no sense.
What is it? I want to know.
It's HYPSM. And it's not a phrase, it's an acronym, but it's not a phrase. It's literally just the 5 most prestigious universities in the United States. Harvard, Yale, Princeton, Stanford University, and Massachusetts Institution of Technology. It's literally
That's so dumb.
It's
okay.
I literally don't. I would have never in a billion years guessed that.
Imagine I got that.
Yeah, right.
Never. All right.
All right, last
I'm trying
one.
to think
Make
of
it
how
good.
to. I'm trying to think of how to pronounce it.
Oh God, if you can't pronounce it,
Coronalalingus.
I'm sorry. What?
Coronalalingus. Coronalalingus.
Something about coronavirus.
Yeah. Something about coronavirus. So what are people doing during their coronavirus?
Quarantining, or they should be.
Yeah, and what's another thing that people are doing during quarantine because they're so bored?
Not quarantining because they're bored.
That's kind of true. But think about like social distancing, except with the people in your house.
They're just sitting in their room all day, like by themselves.
No.
Coronavirus.
Coronalalingus. So like, there's a thing about, oh, there's going to be another big boom in 9 months.
Oh, like the other, like they're just having people having sex.
Yeah, people are like, so people are having sex during the coronavirus because they're bored and they can't go outside. So they're just
That's
constantly having sex.
interesting.
I don't know. I don't make up this stuff. But if you're outside, stay inside. I'm going to go outside to go back inside.
I'm going to go outside
I have
to go home.
To go back inside. But
stay home. Stay safe. Wash your hands.
always
Take care of yourself.
anytime you go outside and touch a doorknob, make sure you wash your hands right after.
Don't lick the
I think
doorknob.
I forgot to wash my hands when I came in your house. But I did eventually.
Don't lick doorknobs. Some TikToker went to jail because he like licked a row of like coffee.
So I saw
in a
online
grocery
that some
store.
lady like was coughing all over food, like worth $35,000.
What?
I don't know. People are stupid.
People are nasty.
Just like that challenge where people were licking ice cream and putting it back. What the fuck? Are you stupid?
Well, not for nothing. I think there were people who were doing it for like the quote unquote clout, but they were like
Then they bought it after.
they
and
were
it
like
makes
licking
sense.
it, putting it back on the shelf just for the video purpose, and then they were buying it.
But then people were actually going out there and actually
But then
doing it
people
and
were
putting
being
it back.
actually stupid and putting it back and not buying it. Like then you're being dumb.
Then you're just being an asshole.
Don't be dumb.
Man, you're ruining ice cream for me. And everybody.
Honestly, though. Oh, I never
But- What?
never thought about that. Like when I bought ice cream, but I think I've always bought ice cream that
I had
had
the
like,
seal.
either the wrapper around
The little
rim,
plastic. Yeah, I bought.
or it had like I don't think I've ever bought it where it had like a peel on it. I'm just thinking about the times I've bought Ben and Jerry's. I don't think Ben and Jerry's has a peel on it. It just has like the straight cap on it.
No, it has the plastic.
Does it?
I only know because I used to work at a gas station and I'd always buy Ben and Jerry's ice cream and eat it.
I
Cherry
have-
Garcia is the best flavor. Just saying.
I have one in my negative.
Nope.
Cinnamon bun.
Hey, what the? Heck?
Cinnamon bun. Cinnamon bun is my ultimate favorite.
Ben and Jerry's.
Yes, and I
Fun
really
fact.
like the cannoli one that they just recently came out
Oh.
with.
Did you
Oh,
know there
it's
was a Ben and
delicious.
Jerry's peanut butter and jelly flavor? I went to Vermont and we went to the factory. We didn't get to go through because the line was forever, but we went inside the building and we saw the graveyard of like the Ben and Jerry flavors, and there was peanut butter and jelly. I feel like I'd
Interesting.
want to try that.
I feel like I heard that. It's probably what peanut butter ice cream with like peanut butter swirl and jelly.
I don't know, but it
Whatever.
seems like it would be good.
Probably.
I'd probably try it. I would probably buy it and try it.
It sounds interesting.
But
No, I
anyway,
really like Ben and Jerry's.
it's coming to an end of episode number 16.
Yes, we have reached.
We
the
talked a
end.
lot about, I don't even know.
A bunch of random. I feel
Yeah,
like
this one was very random.
I feel like this was very random.
This was, yeah.
Not only with like the topic, but just like all the
Everything.
tangents that we went on. So, do apologize for that. We didn't get as far along as on the list as I think either of us thought we would. But
That usually happens every time.
usually, yeah.
But anyway, so if you guys followed along, which I'm sure probably none of you got what the answers were other than the really easy ones, because what the heck, I don't even know. But we want to know what you guys thought some of the answers were, except the inappropriate ones. Please don't comment that because I don't want to read that.
No, play
They're all
along.
nasty.
Answer them down below.
Now answer them down below, as well as don't forget to answer the previous question of the week if you didn't yet, which was if you have a crush or somebody that you like, how do you start talking to them and or get in a relationship with them? Because I don't know. Please help me. And if
Please
you
help me.
and the new question
Question.
the new question of the week for the next week we're gonna answer, which is if you were to travel abroad.
Aboard.
You're to travel abroad. You're to travel abroad to another country, and you can only bring a carry-on with you, so like a backpack or just a single suitcase, not with no backpack, just one thing carrying items,
Just one carry-on.
just one carry-on.
And
What
like
would you
a
put
small
inside of it?
suitcase, not-
Yeah, it's a small suitcase. It's not a big one. What would you put in them and why? This is the only things you could bring with you to a whole new country. That's all you got.
That's scary.
That's scary. I'd probably cry.
Scary. Just like in Animal Crossing, you just like end up on an island, but you don't have
Yeah.
anything with you.
Fun fact, my island's name is Horizon Moo because I was going to name it Horizon Moon, but I couldn't put the letter N because the characters I didn't have enough space.
Horizon Moo.
Horizon Moo. Anyway, you should play Animal Crossing as well as
Answer the question of the week down below. Tweet it at us. Our Twitter is 2without_clue. Or on our most recent post on Instagram, go ahead and comment under that. Our Instagram is 2without_clue podcast, all _ no spaces.
make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications as well as don't forget to like the video. And we'll see you guys next week.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Peace.